Well, it's been 3 years since your previous album, The Forgotten Arm, was a concept album.
Yeah.
How do you look back on it? What are your thoughts on it now? And then when did you start, well, working on this album? Can you say what was the?
Well, I was really happy with it. So I, I have good thoughts about it. I haven't listened to it since it was, since it was done. So I don't know if it would strike me differently, but I'm just kind of moving on, doing a different thing. And that, because that was a concept album, that was really interesting for me to have, like this structure to put songs in. And I like that because I think sometimes limitations make you more creative. But for this one, I thought, I'm just going to do every song completely differently. And I don't really know if production-wise it sounds like that, but that was the original idea, just do it completely differently.
But did you start immediately after the previous album or after the Christmas album? One?
Probably after the previous. I mean, probably I'd already start doing a little writing and having pieces here and there before I really thought of what I wanted to do with them.
What was the first song?
I think Freeway was the first song.
Freeway, so the opening song.
I think so. Let me see the track list. And maybe Medicine Wheel, because I remember we played Medicine Wheel and Columbus Avenue. We played live in the past, year and a half. So those were pretty early ones too.
The Medicine Wheel is based on a poem that your
my half sister sent me this this poem that I really liked, and I put music to it, which is not something I usually do.
Was it hard to do? I mean, for you, just to...
No, I kind of just heard. I sort of heard when I was reading it, I kind of thought, like I did already have an idea for it.
So how come then you decided, to write the music for it? Because sometimes when you read poems, then you don't immediately think, well, this is maybe going to sound...
Mostly I don't. I think there was just like one line that had a kind of rhythm to it that I thought would be, that then I started playing some chords and I'm like, oh, I could do it like that,
What line was that? Do you still recall?
The little drawing on a medicine wheel. So I kind of, that rhythm seemed to be sort of built in.
And then you started from that and then build
Yeah.
the whole track. What does your sister think about the song?
She likes it. Yeah. I mean, she started to write songs herself. She's a painter and she's a really great artist. And then she started playing around with music and has started to write songs too. She's got a very interesting low voice, almost like Nico.
Okay.
So she's kind of messing around with that.